Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today's video is going to be, I like how I say today's video, it's just whenever you're watching this, it's technically today, right? So anyway, this video is going to be my June melts and empties, what I melted for the month of June. Trying to think, I did burn a little bit of a candle, but I didn't finish it. It's a floral scent from Kringle, I believe. I'm trying to finish it. I'm hoping to be able to do so by the end of summer, but man, those candles burn really slowly, which is a good thing because you're getting your your money's worth, but I'm just trying to use it up, to be honest, at this point. I hate storing half-burned candles, which is the reason why when I start a candle, I want to finish it, but I need to get out of that mentality so that I can, I don't know, actually like enjoy my candles, burn a little bit, save it, burn a little bit, save it, and not feel like I need to use it up. That's part of the reason I don't start them too, is because if I start it, I want to finish it, and then I won't have it anymore. So anyway, it's just mental struggle. Let me know down below if you deal with that too. If you like start something and then you feel like you have to finish it, as far as candles go. Anyway, I don't really like burning very much in the summer, so I haven't been, although there are a couple that I do want to try and burn and finish in July, but um, that's, I think, the only candle that I was burning. Otherwise, it's all wax melts. And I didn't do a June melting basket because I knew a good portion of what I melted was going to be these Annie's Candle Coat clamshells. Excuse me, whoa, I just got choked up. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, my voice got shaky and then I just started coughing. I had to pause for a second. Okay, so, yes, I knew I was going to be melting a lot of these clamshells, and so I didn't really want to do a melting basket because I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to finish. I had pulled out some other things I wanted to complete. You'll see them in here, and other ones I'm still working on, but yeah, that's the reason why I didn't do a June melting basket, per se. But I did finish quite a few things, which I'm very proud of. And I'm just going to pull them out. And then I'm not going to go into detail about the Annie's ones, so I will just show you them really quickly because I'm dedicating a separate video to that. So that will make this video much shorter, which is good because I don't have a lot of space right now on my camera memory. Okay, so from Annie's, there are two that I didn't finish, and that I still tested them, but I didn't finish them, and that's because they are very seasonal. We've got Amish Quilt and Cinnamon Buns. Amish Quilt I tried 1 cube of, and then Cinnamon Buns 2, and they're just so fallish that I'm going to save them for fall. Too cinnamony for right now. Chocolate Cake. The rest of these are complete, so I'm just going to show you them quickly. Orange Blossom. Toasted Marshmallow. Black Cherry Merlot. Oak Moss and Amber. Fresh Linen. Raspberry Lilac. And Kimono Flower. So that's a lot of clamshells to finish. I feel like I did a good job there. So already I'm like, that's awesome. Now, of course, focused on those because I was melting them, reviewing them, recording, doing all this stuff for this vendor. They asked me to review them, and so I was focused on that, and that took me way longer than it should have, and I just feel bad about that. So I needed to focus on that. I also, I totally thought I finished this, but I did not. Yeah, I'll show that when I get to things I didn't finish. I should melt that today. Okay, so let's talk about other empties. I have a Bath & Body Works candle that was chopped up into melts, and I finished it in Strawberry Pound Cake. This is a fan favorite, and I like it, but I don't love it. I have a brand new one that I'm hoping, a candle, not a chopped up one. I'm hoping it's going to burn well because I'm not going to spend my time chopping it up because melted, this wasn't the strongest. You could smell it, but it wasn't super strong like a lot of the other candles are when I chop them up. So I'm going to take the risk and burn it. And that's one of the ones I want to try and finish, I think, by the end of July, I believe. Versus chopping it up. So there's that. And I'm just going to, let's see. Yeah, I will throw those all the way over there. Let's stick with the big bags. Another chopped up candle that I finished was lavender coconut. I didn't have the label for this one. It's, it's just a big bag. I really like that scent. If it came back, I would definitely buy more of it, and I would chop it up and melt it because it did very well melted. And I don't want to really burn a candle unless I want the ambiance of it, like a fall or winter candle. Or if it's a scent I really love and it burns well. So, if it is known to burn well, I guess. Okay. Vintage chic scents, we've got Grandma's Pink Pearls. I don't really know what more to say about the lavender coconut. I just think it smells really nice. It's kind of an herbal lavender, but the coconut just makes it, I don't know, a little bit different. I like most, if not all, lavender scents. Not surprised that I like the lavender coconut, so that's all I guess I'm really going to say. Grandma's Pink Pearls was my bedtime melt. I'm pretty sure, is this pink sugar and peppermint? If it's not pink sugar and peppermint, it's pink sugar, peppermint, and lavender. I can't remember. I don't know. I feel like Grandma's Pearls, is that lavender and marshmallow, and Grandma's Pink Pearls is lavender, pink sugar, marshmallow? I'm not really sure. Either way, this did well, and it was from 2016. It wasn't super strong, but I melted in my centerpiece warmer in my bedroom, and it was fine. It scented up the room. Nice relaxing scent for the evening and overnight. Yes. And then we've got Sassy Girl Aroma Pink Sugar Blackberry Birthday Cake. I probably showed this in my last video, and I finally finished it. Having gone away from this and then coming back to it and melting it, I did smell it. I mean, I could smell it. I smell the pink chiffon and blackberry. I don't really get the birthday cake. I think that fragrance oil doesn't last super long. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in a couple of minutes. But it was light. It was probably a 2 out of 5 if, like a lighter scent, but you could still smell it. But it's also from 2017, so it could have been stronger a long time ago. I don't think I'm going to repurchase that scent. I like pink chiffon, but I like it in body care more than I like it in home fragrance. And that's just because that scent to me is nostalgic, and I don't want to overdo it by smelling it in home fragrance a ton. Okay, I've got Rose Girls Cucumber Rain Zen. This had quite a few, well, maybe not quite a few chunks. It had less than half of a bag, but a decent number. They were actually really big chunks. And I didn't bother chopping them up. I just melted them as they were. And this definitely lost scent. I remember this being super strong, which is the reason why I held on to it for so long. I like this scent because something in it, I don't know if it's Zen, but something in it smells like DKNY's Be Delicious, or is it Beautiful Day from Bath & Body Works? And it's kind of like a green apple perfume scent. Something about one of those fragrance oils, either the Rain or the Zen, or if it's called Rain Zen or whatever, that reminds me of that, which I enjoy. I like that scent, so I hung on to it for a really long time. The cucumber made it fresh. I'm not a big cucumber fan. I don't like the way that that sharp greenness cuts into things all the time, but in that one I feel like it worked well. I don't think I would repurchase that, but I did like it. Sometimes I tell you if I'm going to repurchase things, other times I don't. I'm just inconsistent like that. Okay, we have some Simo melts. I have Beauty Sleep that I finished. This was, I know there's lavender in here, and I want to say there's Be Enchanted, which is a Bath & Body Works scent that I really like. It's one of my favorites. Again, nostalgic. It reminds me of a certain time in my life. Very, very tough time, but it was like a summer to remember in good and bad ways. But it was like that type of a blend. For me, it wasn't as much of a nighttime blend because Be Enchanted isn't super like sleepy time lavender, but I think it was a really pretty bedroom scent, or like any time house scent. I would maybe repurchase this. I'd be more interested in getting the Be Enchanted scent on its own or like with other blends than anything. But at the same time, it's the same thing with like Pink Chiffon where I don't want to overdo it because I want that scent to still trigger those memories for me. But that one had probably a 3 out of 5 throw. Okay, Baby Soft from Simo as well. This one, I thought I was really going to like it, and it was just super light. I think this was the washboard shape. I can't remember. It's, there's a couple oils in it. It's not like Baby Soft soap or, I don't know, baby stuff. I'm bad at that. There's a couple fragrance oils in here. It's kind of like a clean, soft, feminine baby laundry scent. It smells really pretty, but it was just really light. I melted it in my kitchen, and you had to be close nearby it in order to smell it. So that one, I think I would try it again. If I was placing an order, I would probably throw it in my order just to try it again because I did like it, but I wouldn't hang on to it as long as I did. I can't see from here, but I feel like it's from 2018. I think I would melt it right away or like within a month or something like that. Give it a month and then melt it. That's what I mean. Okay. I finished Blackberry from that Smell Good shop just as a blender. It was fine. It's not my favorite Blackberry. I like it. I don't love it. Like, it's not one that stood out to me as being any like extra special, but I do like Blackberry scents, so I think they all smell good. And I used it as blending with this Snuggle Type from Sassy Girl Aroma, which was super strong, even though it's from 2018. I would definitely get that again. That smelled really good. And then I finished Raspberry Jam. Now, here's the thing. I wrote strength was a 2, appeal is a 3 out of 5, because sometimes I think I'm not going to remember. I write it down. Here's the thing. I can't remember if it is this raspberry jam scent or this raspberry brulee scent that I have right here that I'll show you in a minute. I did not like. And it smells good on cold, but it smells weird when you melt it. And I want to say it's this raspberry brulee. Because whichever one, I melted one blender stick of like this one and then a different day this one, and I was like, oh, I really don't like that one, but I couldn't remember which one it was. I thought it was this one I didn't like, so I just finished it, but I actually think it was this one that I didn't like, so now I still have that too. Try and mix with something to make it work. I think I'll melt it again on its own. So I can't really tell you which one I like and which one I didn't like, but I'll probably melt it one more time on its own to see if I don't like it, and then try and figure out what to melt the other ones with. But anyway, the last empty that I have that I can show you is from Golden Willow, and this is called Cuddle Puddle, which is warm vanilla sugar and fresh laundry. This this I got in a like round robin exchange, and that was pretty light, but it was like a soft vanilla laundry, just like a soft laundry scent. It was pretty, it just wasn't strong. You had to be near it in the kitchen in order to smell it. So that was everything that I finished. And now the remaining things I am working on. So I have that raspberry brulee that I was just talking about. When I smell it in the bag, it smells really good. But when I melted it, I really think it's this one. It smelled tart and sort of like off-putting. I don't know how to explain that, but like in a tart way that I just wasn't a huge fan of. This is the one I thought I finished. This is Key Lime Cheesecake. There's one cube left, and I did not know that. So I'll have to finish that today. I'm pretty sure I have like 2 or 3 more of those because I liked it so much on cold. And I do, but I don't love it as much melting as I thought I was going to. I do really like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I have those other clamshells of it. Because if I only had one, I would go repurchase more. But I thought it was going to be like a favorite that I wanted to hoard like 10 of. And that's just not the case. I love lime and I love key lime. Ooh, key lime pie. So good. I think I want to melt this with more bakery to make it more bakery-ish. Yeah. It kind of smells like Fruit Loops with a little bit of bakery. Because that's kind of what key lime pie smells like. Or not key lime pie. That's what Fruit Loops smell like. They kind of smell like key lime. They have that lemon, lime, orange zing to them. Okay, anyway, I'm just rambling at that point. That one is strong, though. So if you want a strong wax melt and you like key lime, I highly recommend that. Okay, I only melted like 1 or 2 pieces of this raspberry peach macaron. I have several candles of this. This is 2 candles chopped up. It's not a super strong scent, and I just really want to get through this bag. Or at least start melting it, because the candles that I have, I've been debating selling. Just because I don't know why I have like 3 or 4 or 5 of this candle that when I think about it, I think everybody loves this scent. It does smell good, but it's not my personal favorite. Why am I hoarding it? So I want to try and melt some more of this and see if I feel that way about it. Do I really like it? Do I feel like I need these candles? Or should I just sell them and move on? Okay, I'm also trying to finish this Sassy Girl Aroma Red Delicious Pear Rainforest Sugarcane Serene Waters. This smells, this I thought lost its scent too, but this, coming back to it, smells a little bit stronger than that Blackberry Pink Chiffon Birthday Cake one. This one smells really nice. I smell the Red Delicious and the pear. I get kind of that fresh, watery scent from it as well. They all work really well together. This was a custom scent that I made. I'm glad I made it. I think if I was going to do it again, I would pick either the Red Delicious or the pear, just one of them. And maybe just the Rainforest Sugarcane or just the Serene Waters. But I don't know, because it smells really, it smells really good. It's fruity and fresh, very watery. Kind of makes your mouth water, but also makes you feel like springtime or like a cool morning in the summer. It's nice. It's getting really light, like lighter, way lighter than it, it's from 2017. Way lighter than it should be. And so I'm just trying to finish that. But I would maybe get a scent like that again, because I like that fruity, fresh, aquatic, ozonic type scent. Okay, so from Sassy Girl Aroma, the last 3 things I have are chunk bags that I've been trying. The first one is Marshmallow Fluff. I bought it a long time ago. You can see I drew hearts on it because I liked it when I first melted it. That's like my note to myself, the way that I store them, so I can see, like, if I'm flipping through the tops of them, I can see I like this one. Or if I'm looking at the sides of them through the side, I can see. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's like how I stored them at different times. And the check mark means I chopped them up, so in case you're wondering about that. But this doesn't have very much scent at all. I kind of feel like I should just melt it all in one day and be done with it. I can't smell it. I don't even want to mix it with anything because I feel like all it's going to do is make that scent lighter. You can smell it a little bit in the bag. And she has a really good marshmallow oil, but it's just so old. It just doesn't smell like anything, which is too bad. I should not have hoarded it. I did that one, and after I did that one, I was like, wow, that's really disappointing. Let me move on to the birthday cake one I have. Well, guess what? Same thing. I can hardly smell this, and I love, love, love her birthday cake. Now, this is 3 years old, so don't hang on to your wax, you guys. Don't do it. At least not from Sassy Girl Aroma. I've noticed that her wax does not last. Melt it within a year or 2 max. It smells really good in the bag. I remember how great her birthday cake fragrance oil is, but don't hoard your scents. This fragrance oil is not lasting for me, and it smells like practically nothing, which is, it's really disappointing. I'm actually going to tip these down like that. And then the last one is in the kitchen, also an older one. These were together. They were all in a row as like my blenders. In the kitchen is birthday cake, marshmallow, Twinkies, cookies, and vanilla fudge butter. Now this one did well. This was like a hallelujah. Not everything loses its scent. It is 1.5 years. Wait. 2.5 years. I can't do that math. And this one was not super light. It was lighter than I remember, for sure. Out of 5, I would give it like a 2, maybe a 3. I'd give it a 3. it's appropriate. It has an appropriate throw. And I think that's because of all the different fragrance oils in it. So you've got birthday cake, you have the marshmallow. I bet those are a lot lighter. But you have Twinkies, which is naturally a light scent, and the cookies and the vanilla fudge butter. And I feel like probably the cookie and the vanilla fudge butter fragrance oils are like the ones hanging in there and staying strong, and the rest of them have like lost their scent and gotten lighter, and that's what in this blend has gotten lighter. That would just be my guess. But yeah, this scent is awesome. If you can get it newer, like right away, melt it, enjoy it, don't hoard it. Please learn from my mistakes. Don't hoard it. So I'm going to try and blend different things, different fruity scents with this as I see fit, or just melt it on its own, however I want. But I am going to try and enjoy that and finish that fairly quickly so I'm not hanging on to that. Sorry if you heard that chime. That's everything. That's everything that I have that I either finished or melted. That's it. Not a ton of things, but I feel like I got through a lot, so I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you so much for watching. I won't keep you any longer. Let me know down below what you have loved, what you've been disappointed in. How's your summer going? Are you staying safe? Are you staying healthy? Please tell me yes. And I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye.